Okay, once again, we're going to do a little spin-off of the local heroes and reach out to small business owner or business owner. Frank, down in Eau Claire, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Say, Frank, I'll let you introduce yourself, and we'll kind of go back through the whole history because you and I have known each other a long time.
Just a little bit, yeah. No, my name is Frank Irvine. I'm the owner of Play It Again Sports in Eau Claire. Been doing it forever, about 28 years. Started out in 93, roughly. And so whatever math that is, not 28. But anyway, about 93, and started working part-time for, maybe some of you know Vance Olson up there, for a guy up there, and then just went to school at WITC in Rice Lake for marketing, and got into it that way, just looking for a part-time job, and then just have stayed with it. Ended up buying the store in 2004, and that's when, and moved to Eau Claire. Oh geez, it was a long time ago. But late 90s, I moved to Eau Claire, took over the store down here, and then have just transitioned into ownership, and then have been down here since then, and have been doing it ever since.
Right. Well, like you said, you and I have known each other a long time. I obviously came into the Plate Again in Rice Lake here. We got to know each other and really started, hanging out a lot here and there. We've got kids that graduated, together and everything else, because Shelby and Logan are the same age and they graduated together. So it's pretty.
Played football together and
yeah. So 7th and 8th grade tackle football. Shelby played in Eau Claire. So and she always said that Logan kind of helped protect her. So it's been a long history. But I wanted to talk to you. Really, what triggered the whole thing was the fact that when I interviewed Abby the other day, I got to thinking about working out at home and everything else, and really started thinking about how a person could get some equipment and that kind of thing to work out at home right now.
Yeah, and it's weird time, obviously. So it's everybody's looking for something to do. Everybody's going stir crazy.
Right. So Play It Again Sports in Eau Claire, and tell me some about the equipment you have, or some of the transitions that you've had to make, not only as a business owner, but obviously the items that you sell.
Yeah, things have changed a lot. I mean, we are obviously a new and used sporting goods store. Probably like my store, all of them are a little different. I'm probably about 60 to 70% new inventory with 30 to 40% used, ranging everything from baseball, softball, golf this time of year, soccer, big hockey store. Probably 50 to 60% of what I do is hockey. 30 to 40% is fitness and exercise, and then everything, all the other sports take up the rest. Golf, if I didn't say golf, a lot of golf. But like right now, big fitness time, obviously with the gyms being closed and everything. So we do everything from resistance bands to cardio equipment to weight equipment. So a little bit of everything.
I know, and we talked about, obviously, before we started recording and everything else, that we have, I guess, really a matter of, let's say, the weights or the plates themselves. Hard to come by right now. You have some coming in?
We have a big order of dumbbells coming in. We have basically staggered our orders every 3 to 4 weeks. We've been getting orders in. First 2 orders that I got in, I was able to get everything I wanted, all the weights, all the bars, all the dumbbells, benches, everything I wanted to. This last order, unfortunately, I was able to get all the dumbbells I wanted for the most part, all the bars I wanted, but no plates. Well, a lot of good the bars do us with no plates, but we've got a ton of bars coming. But it's not just us. It's obviously, if anybody's been keeping track, it's a nationwide thing that our suppliers are out. I mean, I have 4 to 5 major suppliers that we get our fitness and weight equipment from, and they are tapped out, and it'll be May to late till June before they'll be able to restock us. So it's a crazy time right now.
It is crazy. I mean, we talked a little bit about this, like you said, curbside service, and a lot of telephone stuff. I mean, people are calling to find out if they have it.
We do a lot of pre-orders like this. These orders that we've been getting in, a lot of people pre-order, prepay, and then when the orders come in, we pull their orders, and then we do curbside pickup. We do allow, like right now, I'm allowing 1 or 2 people in the store at a time, 1 or 2 groups at a time, trying to do our distancing thing and keeping everybody spaced out. They can come in and look. But it's mainly, a lot of it's curbside, which is crazy for us because we're definitely a hands-on business, and we like the customers coming in, checking everything out.
Right.
And then we've had to transition to a whole new way of doing business where, even like we're doing free drop-offs in Eau Claire. In the local area, we basically consider 15 miles our local area.
Right.
So we're running out. My son, thank goodness, is my manager, so he's willing to help out wherever he can. So he's doing a lot of running out and picking stuff up from people and buying, and also dropping off. And we've got a lot of different people that we're not doing a lot of like deliveries, like in-home right now, very minimal of that, but a lot of front porch, curbside, garage drop-offs, those kind of things.
Well, and that's one of the things that we talked about before too, is the fact that you've got the used equipment and you're willing to buy stuff. We just talked about that before, about how you ran over and got some stuff from a guy, and there are people that are still willing to get rid of their items.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we did all day today. It was a crazy day where my son's made 2 runs to Elk Mound today from Eau Claire. So it's not a long run, but he's made 2 runs to Elk Mound today. We've gone to Chippewa. We've done a treadmill delivery. It's a lot more hustle right now than it's ever been, just because we want to be out in front of the people. Because we can't have our normal people coming in the door, we've got to find ways to be active in the community. We're doing a lot more. It's a daily thing with Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, those items, the things we're doing just to let people know what we have, and that we have stuff, and that we're still here. I mean, a lot of people just assume that everybody shut down, and we're not completely shut down. We're just doing business in a different way.
Right, and I think that's one of the things that I've said consistently through my videos, is the fact that we've had to make adjustments, plain and simple. I mean, it's just that's the way it is right now, and we've had to make these adjustments. But
we've had some big adjustments just over the years of how long I've done this. Everything used to be just upfront, face-to-face customer, and then we've transitioned into the internet and the online sales, which was a huge switch. And then and that's been a big thing that's been a lot different for us, is just, having to adjust, where people with technology and with their phones standing at your racks, and they're like, well, this thing is on Dick's or wherever else you want to say, for this much, will you match? So we've had to become a lot different that way also, where we have to be, every time I'm receiving inventory, I have one computer open to my receiving screen. I have one screen open to my competitors, making sure that we're staying competitive.
Exactly, like you said, and if they see something online or see something somewhere, reach out to you, and you'll do the best you can to either match it or get close.
Yeah, we want everybody. You and I were talking earlier that we want everybody to buy local. If it's from me or one of the other local businesses in town, support local, because those online companies, I'm not going to say they don't care, but they don't have a vested interest in our local market. They're not supporting your kids' softball, baseball team, their soccer team, their school. Like, we do things like we buy, like when we've bought sets of jerseys for football teams,
right.
Hockey jerseys where we sponsor a team. Those are the things that we take pride in doing, because we want to be part of the community. And we hope now, and we've seen a lot of it, that it's come back to us now during this weird transition. We've seen a lot of people that have thanked us for still being here and at least finding a way to help them stay active, keep their kids active. My social media posts are, get the kids out of the house, get them, batting nets and batting tees and with different things like that.
Absolutely.
That we've done.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that, and like I said, we've known each other a really long time, and I know you've coached baseball and football and everything else, and even if you didn't coach the sport, you had a lot to do with advertising and helping promote. That's just who you are, as a person.
And our core customer is, I always like to pride ourselves on the family side of it.
Right.
The kids and the parents. We always like to have, when parents bring their kids in, we put the kid underneath our arm and we go have fun and we go find what they need. We fit them up, make sure they're having a good time doing it. And that's what we try to do, and we always make sure the parents, we try and make sure that they understand that, let us take the stress off. Let us do, we're going to fit them right. We're going to try and have fun doing it. Yep. And we're going to save you some money, because we're going to first try the used. If you're comfortable with used, we're going to save you money and get you in the used stuff. And then if we have to go to the new, you tell us where you want to be and we'll fit where you want to be. We're not going to try and sell you that top end thing if you don't want it. We're going to do what works for the kid.
Well, you've been doing it a long time, and so you know how to measure for skates or hockey helmet or things of that nature.
Bats, baseball.
For people who order online, you may have to send it back once or twice because, why not tap into somebody that's got the history and the knowledge of the sport and that kind of thing. So,
and people will come in and want us to fit with the intention that they're going to go buy online. What we try and tell them and make them understand is, again, the support for local leagues, but also we're going to be competitive with what you're looking at it online. So let's buy local, let's support it. Because we'll ask them, what do you do for work? What do you do?
right.
We want to buy, and we try and get that conversation going too, so they know that we're vested in our community.
I know, and like I said, I really appreciate you taking some time. I know you stayed a little late, just to try.
I'm closing down early now because of the weird hours.
That's true. That's true. I probably should figure out where you're getting your hair cut because I need one.
Yeah, got a big razor. Yeah, he's just razor. When you're this bald, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, look, I'm that close to having a Pete Rose haircut.
Yeah, right. The big thing is really easy.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, right.
Like you said, we've known each other a long time. We can rib each other. But I'll tell you, you look amazing, buddy. I know you've lost a ton of weight, and I'm, really proud of that, too. I mean, you're such an amazing guy. You know that. And you know that love you like a brother. So one of these days we'll get down there and see you. I got a treadmill.
Got a treadmill from me, so yeah. We'll find you the other stuff now.
Yeah, well, I use that actually quite a bit, way more than I look.
Yeah, it's not the clothing rack like a lot of.
No. I know I did move it one day, and I got winded moving the clothes off of it. I'm kidding. But I use it. In the wintertime, I use it every day. Now that it's nice outside and everything else, and I do use it almost every day, and I love it. And but again, you came in and you were honest with me. You said, "Hey, this is what you need," and that kind of thing. So something was a little bit low impact and that kind of thing, and it really helped out. So,
and a little shameless plug: if those people out there do have the ones that are clothing racks, that's what we're here for. We buy them, we take them, we flip them over and get them to the next person.
Yeah, you know me, it's nothing shameless, buddy.
Yeah, right.
It's all on the table. So,
yeah, right.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. We're gonna come down and see you one of these days.
Absolutely, you better.
All right, take care.